Hi, Sandy.
Hi, it's Dave.
Hi, it's Kirk.
Welcome to the ADK channel, and with us today we have Jake and Becca from Jackals Backbone. Welcome to the channel. They are joining us to do some reactions to a lot of rock and a lot of metal tonight. Now, as always, I don't tell the guys on the channel what the song is that's coming up, so it's a completely blind reaction, and it will be classed as a reaction as long as at least one of us has never seen it before. So let's go check out today's video. Right, so the way this is going to work is, so Jake and Becca, you get 2 minutes to up, or maximum of 2 minutes to share your feedback. Kirk, Andy, and myself will get a minute each. So let me know what you think. Over to you guys, Jake and Becca.
Yeah, we really enjoyed it, actually.
Yeah, it was actually very, very good. It reminded me of, I always forget his name. Is it Nick Holmes from Paradise Lost, the singer?
A legend.
It had his. Well, I love massive Paradise Lost fan anyway, but it reminded me of like his vocals, especially on the newer stuff that they've obviously been doing the last couple of albums of Paradise Lost. Right. And then I actually very enjoyed it. It's very there's a bit in the middle that reminded me of Typo Negative as well.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, Becca, do you want to say what you said?
Yeah, all I was so we just basically agreed it sounded a lot like Paradise Lost. I definitely heard like elements of like early Ghost in most areas, and I really like the sort of piano interlude bit. That was really cool. I kind of zoned out on that, and it's just like, this is nice. As a whole, we thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. Really, really good. It was excellent, actually. I like the drumming, because obviously being a drummer, when it's like slowing down. All those bits those fills were really good.
Okay. Cool. Andy, I guess we haven't even said who this is and what the song was. Do you want to take that for us?
Well, Jake and Becca want to have a quick guess?
I have no idea.
No,
Well, you do, though. Well, that was My Dying Bride.
Really?
No, I just had to hear.
One of the
No wonder why.
probably latest release. So that's right up to date for them.
Well, I enjoyed that.
As I'm sure everyone knows, my favourite band. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, the reason I like listening to Doom, and not every Doom band sort of covers this, it invokes sorrow and despair. And from the video and some of the lyrics, you can tell that's obviously, the loss of a partner. And the video tells a story. I mean, I could talk for hours for this, but it's a classic My Dying Bride video. The way they've overlapped the images, that goes back to some of their earlier ones. It's a great track as they all are. I would like some violins rather than keyboards doing the sort of the interlude parts. As regards to sort of a sort of promo video, I think they probably could have taken out the bit that you Jake and Becca, you like the sort of like the sort of interlude that started with the sort of the bass intro. Usually in songs that are that length, when you release a music video, they're kind of edited, and that's the sort of bit that gets sort of cut. But yeah, I mean, it's fantastic. I love the imagery of the black suits, the mourning, the graveyards. It's just classic My Dying Bride. I'm never going to criticise anything.
Okay.
So yeah, brilliant. Loved it.
I gave 30 seconds from Jake and Becca for you there, Andy.
Fair enough. I'll set a timer next time.
Yeah, Kirk, all over to you. Got your minute. Give us some feedback.
Too generous in scoring this album a 7 out of 10 for Scream Last Repeat, The Ghost of Orion, in 2020. And I think because of the emotion that Aaron's daughter was recovering from cancer at the time, I probably was too generous. If you don't like that song, no need for it to be 11 minutes. The tempo is fucking awful. Honestly, I could fall asleep listening to that. I love this band, like Andy, but they need to bring back the death metal elements. This band are at their best when they've got that Morbid Angel, Obituary, Impulse, even Carcass, when they're playing with faster rhythms and mixing that with the Death Doom. I cannot get behind this song. I just don't like it. And I remember saying when I reviewed this album, they've done 16 albums. This is in the top half. It's not. This is in the bottom half of their releases. Okay. Too long. The tempo is just so hard to really enjoy. This is just the type of album that feels like, I keep using this analogy, a death march where you've got to walk 500 miles and then you end up dying in a ditch at the end of it through exhaustion.
Sounds good to me.
Please, can you bring back the death metal elements on the next album? I actually think this is a misstep, this album. I've realised now in hindsight, I actually don't like this album.
Okay, I will do my final bit then. So, I agree with a lot of what everyone said. I actually like the track. I think there was a lot of natural pauses where that song could have finished a lot earlier than it did. So I don't think it needed to be anywhere near as long, but the elements of the track were good. I'm a really big fan of Jeff Singer, the drummer. He also plays in a band Kill to This, which is a new metal band. So there you go, a drummer from yeah. And actually, just a little bit of a thing. My last album, By Nothing Gained, Hollow Rhetoric, I actually used Jeff Singer's drum kit from My Dying Bride in the studio.
Nice
Because
one.
he let me borrow it. So there you go. So that was I don't know if he knew that I borrowed it. They just nicked it out of the studio. So we did use this drum kit on the actual recording. But the song itself, and the only other thing I'll say about the video, no strobe, no little halogen lights at the bottom. So I like that. So that's always very good. So yeah, there you go. My Dying Bride, and the song was Macabre Cabaret. Now, if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.
Oh God.